Hey everybody, Lady Sparkles here again, and today I'm going to be doing a video that is all about one of the newest additions to Rainyday.gg. These little cuties behind me, Sprites. So sit back and watch this video if you have a thing or two that you'd love to learn about them. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into this. So you're probably thinking, okay, Sprites, cool, they're shiny, they're cute, adorable, but Sparkles, how do I get them? Alright, so you have 3 ways of getting a Sprite. Number 1, each player on the server gets 1 free universal Sprite at the beginning of the season, or whenever you join throughout the season. Really cool. You can also obtain these keys in all the crates, or you can buy them from another player. So those are the 3 ways that you can get yourself some Sprites. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is all the different types of Sprites. So if you go into your Sprite, you right click it. Right here you can see the blue egg, which is the fish study Sprite, which is what I chose for my universal Sprite. If you click on it, you can change the type. And you have money, sky dust, knowledge, which includes all the different studies, and you have skill, which includes all the different skills. So, for instance, when I chose the fish study, I selected it, and then inside of that menu, it's going to show you all the different fish types that I have unlocked. And I can choose which one. Like, I just recently unlocked deep sea, so I would click deep sea because I want this Sprite to collect study points for deep sea fish. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to hop on over to crates, and we're going to open my key, and we're going to see what kind of Sprite we got so I can show you what to do with it. So you type in warp crates, and the Sprite crate is right over here in the corner. It is the green crate that matches the key. So you want to right click on it with your key, let it go through and pick what it's going to pick, and we got a crop knowledge Sprite. Nice. So when you obtain a new Sprite, or when you're trying to place your universal Sprite, what you want to do is go over to where you're going to end up putting it. You want to stand in that block, and then you do /Sprites, and it goes into your Sprites menu. So here it will show you all of your Sprites. So if you click on money, it shows you all of the money Sprites you have. If you click on sky dust, it shows you the sky dust ones you have, and so on and so forth. These are green right here because I have placed them. Now you'll see when I go to knowledge, the one that I just got is red because it's not placed. So what we are going to do is we're going to click on this. It brings up that Sprite settings menu that I showed you. And if you go over here to the sign, you click place, and now your Sprite is sitting in that area. So now when you get it done getting placed, you want to right click on it, and if it's the universal, you can go through and choose what type you want to do. But this is a crop study Sprite, so I'm going to click on here so I can choose which crop I want it to focus on, which I just unlocked cactus, so that's what I'm going to pick. And now that my Sprite is sitting in front of me holding its cute little cactus, now I'm going to show you how to fuel your Sprite, because if you go into the menu, you can tell over here there's a fuel timer. So you do have to use fuel. And just so you know, they do not use fuel while you are offline. I know that is a huge question everybody asks, but they do not. So let's go ahead and get right into this. So there is 2 different types of fuel. And if you go into your crafting table, you can go ahead and usually it comes up like this. Click on the recipe book, make sure that this is an X, and type in fuel. So now there is basic fuel and there is advanced fuel. For basic fuel, you just need to use 4 hay bales, 4 oak wood, not logs. To make wood, you take 4 logs and you put it in your crafting table in a corner. So you need 4 oak wood, and then you need 1 block of coal in the middle, and you can make a basic fuel, which lasts for 1 hour. And then there's also advanced fuel. And for that, you need 4 blocks of coal, 4 ore blocks of any kind. As you can see, it goes through it. And then you need 1 special dust. Now you're probably wondering, what is special dust and how do I make it? Okay, so what you are going to need first off is a crusher. So you'll go right back over here, type in crusher, and special crusher will come up. Now, if you don't want to do all that, I'm putting the recipes up on the screen so you can easily pause and just copy it over. So we click on that, and what you need for the crusher is 3 oak wood, 2 raw rabbits, a piece of wheat, and 3 blocks of coal. It makes a special crusher. And now that we have that, we put it down on the ground. You right click on it, and this is what the inside of your special crusher looks like. So what you are going to want to make 3 special dusts is you want 3 special items of any kind. It can be any specials. It can be a mix of them. It doesn't all have to be the same one. Just any 3 specials. And you put it 1 at a time in these slots right here. So it goes the dripstone, space, and then the 3 special items. And I'm also going to put up on the screen what it looks like for Bedrock players when you craft it. So that way there's no questions, because I know that the lines don't show up, so it's hard for you to see where to put the special items. Okay, so after you get done putting the special items in there, you press the dripstone and boom, you have 3 special dust. So now if we go back into our crafting table, put that fuel back in there, click on advanced fuel. Now we can make an advanced fuel which powers your Sprite for 24 hours. So now that we made the fuel, now what you do is you walk right up to your Sprite and you right click the fuel on it, and you'll see down in the chat, it'll tell you added 1 day worth of fuel to your Sprite. Alright, now that you have your Sprite all fueled and ready to go, now let's talk about upgrades and cosmetics and all the fun things. So let's go ahead and right click on our Sprite, and over here in this menu you can see collect, upgrades, rename, cosmetics, pickup, and place. Collect is the button that you press when you want to collect the storage in the Sprite. Upgrades is what we're going to talk about next. That's all the upgrades you can make to your Sprite. Rename is if you want to rename your Sprite to something else. Cosmetics, we'll talk about in a little bit. Pickup is when you want to pick up your Sprite and move it somewhere else, and we already went over place. So let's go in the upgrades menu, and in here you have efficiency, storage, and production. And each one costs around the same, but I can tell you that knowledge, skill, And money sprites take sky dust to upgrade. And sky dust sprites take money to upgrade. So just remember that. And I have noticed a little difference in cost as well from the different skills or knowledge. So just keep that in mind and have a little extra on you just in case. Alright, so just so you know ahead of time, over here is when, let's say you're in the Earth environment and you want to upgrade your sprite to Underworld, because in Earth you can only upgrade to level 3 in these. Now when you unlock Underworld, you can go over here and you can upgrade your sprite's environment, which enables you to then level everything up to level 6, which is awesome. And then when you unlock Void, you can do the same thing, and it enables you to upgrade to level 9. So I'm super excited to get to that point. I'm sure you are too. Like, let's say for instance, in storage, my current level is 1. It'll cost me 500 sky dust. I would click on it, click the green over here to confirm the purchase, and boom, it is now current level 2. And you can do that if you're in Underworld up to level 6 very easily. So that is how you upgrade your sprite. So now, the fun part. Let's say you opened a monthly crate, you got a cosmetic key, you opened your cosmetic key, and you got something pretty for your sprite. It would be in this cosmetic menu right here. So let's go ahead and click on that. I know I have the cyan glass unlocked. So you would find your cosmetic that you have unlocked, you click on it, and then boom, my sprite is surrounded with cyan glass instead. Alright, so thank you so much for watching the video all about these cuties called sprites here on rainyday.gg. I hope I covered everything. I tried not to forget about any information that you may want to know. If there's anything else you have a question about, please leave a comment and I will definitely answer your questions as soon as possible. But thank you so much for watching, and make sure you leave a like and definitely subscribe. Hope to see you next time. Alright, bye!